Jake was an amazing kid.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate you coming by, but you
Not
don't
just
have
for
to be
this
here.
loss, but because of the way that I've treated you. It was probably hard to let me in after the things that I've said to you.
None of that really seems to matter right now.
I shouldn't have judged you.
You were just being a protective sister because I hurt Lucky.
You didn't set out to, and people change and things happen, and people do things that they regret to the people that they love the most, myself included. And you were a wonderful sister-in-law to me and a friend. And you treated me with more patience than I ever gave you.
You don't have to do this right now.
I was wrong. I was wrong. And I wish my ego would have let me say that sooner. And that it didn't take the loss of your child.
You have to tell. Have you spoken to Lucky?
Yeah, he stopped by when I was with my dad, and he's very angry. He's looking for answers.
God, I wish I could have been the one to help him that night. You know, I told them that they couldn't do the transplant.
What happened?
Because of Lucky. He reminded me of all those other parents praying for a miracle, and he said that maybe Jake could be their miracle.
Well, you saved Jocelyn's life. And maybe the lives of lots of other kids.
I know. I'm hoping that maybe one day that'll help.
I think it will. I wish that Lucky could focus on that instead of finding the driver.
It wasn't the driver's fault. I didn't lock the door. I didn't hear Jake leave. I was so
That's an
distracted
accident.
by all the mail.
You want me to get that?
Please.
What are you doing here?
We found the driver of the car.
Do you want me to leave?
No. No, please stay. Who was it?
Well, first you should know that it appears to have been a complete accident. Given Jake's size and the darkness, there's virtually no chance the driver saw him.
Who hit my son?
Luke. Jake.
Be a mistake. Maybe the lab mixed up samples or something.
What?
We took DNA from all the cars.
It wasn't the car with the forged plates.
What is she talking about?
We used footage from a traffic camera near your house, identified 7 vehicles that went by at the time of the accident.
There was a car with forged plates.
Okay. All the vehicles were checked over by forensics and returned. There's no doubt that Luke was the one who hit Jake. And that he was driving the car.
No. My dad had no idea. We talked about him being on the road that night. Not for a second did he think that he would have done something like this.
Coming by and telling me?
He didn't know.
Can you please both just leave?
Okay. I know that you would want me to go, and I'll go. I just think that maybe Dante should stay with you.
I would rather be alone right now. If you could just go.